Imagine this. You're sitting alone at a cafe, just sipping your coffee. The woman you met only once 3 days ago walks in, scans the room, and her eyes lock on you like a laser. She walks straight toward you, ignoring the stares from other guys in the room. Her first words? "I couldn't stop thinking about you. What did you do to me?" Let me make something very clear. What I'm about to reveal isn't just powerful, it's dangerous. This isn't some cheesy pickup line. It's not about dressing well, flashing your wallet, or memorizing corny tricks to impress women. This is psychological. It taps into a woman's emotional operating system, the same system that governs her desires, decisions, and even her dreams. And once you understand how it works, there's no turning back. But I have to warn you, because if you use this carelessly, you'll create something most men aren't prepared to handle. Obsession. The kind that makes her chase you. The kind that makes her crave your presence like a drug. The kind that makes you unforgettable. So before we go deeper, I need to ask you one thing. Are you really ready for this kind of power? If not, close this video now. This knowledge isn't for everyone. Still here? Good. Let's begin. Most guys have been lied to. They've been told the secret to making a woman fall for you is to be the nice guy. Buy her flowers. Compliment her constantly. Show her how respectful and accommodating you are. Bend over backward to win her affection. And then they wonder why she loses interest. Why does she ghost them? Why does she choose the guy who doesn't text back over the one who's writing her poetry? You see, attraction isn't logical. It's psychological. It runs on emotion, not reason. You can't logic your way into a woman's heart. Here's the truth. A woman doesn't need you for what she can already give herself. In a world where women can pay their own bills, travel wherever they want, build careers, and buy anything they need, what can you possibly offer that makes you necessary? The answer is simple, but very few men know it. Listen up, because what you're about to discover will change everything. In the next few minutes, I'm going to hand you a psychological blueprint that can flip attraction on its head. You'll learn how to bypass a woman's surface-level interests and go straight to the emotional center of her brain. Because once you do that, once you connect with her in a way no one else can, she won't just want you, she'll need you. The real reason women chase. Let me tell you a true story. A few years ago, I had a friend named Marcus. Now, Marcus wasn't rich. In fact, he worked a regular 9 to 5 at a local insurance firm. He didn't drive a sports car. He wasn't shredded or tatted up. No jawline is so sharp it could cut glass. Just a regular guy. But here's the twist. This regular guy had women texting him at 2 a.m. saying, "I miss you. Are you awake?" Women stalk his Instagram stories, hanging on every word he posts. Women who had high-paying jobs, who modeled on weekends, who could have any guy they wanted. But they wanted him. Not just casually either. They chased him. Hard. And I remember asking him, genuinely confused, "Bro, what are you doing that I'm not?" He leaned in, smiled a little, and said something I'll never forget. "It's not about what I do. It's about what they feel when they're around me." Boom. That was the moment it clicked. Let me ask you something. Do women chase men who are rich? Sometimes. Sure, money can open doors. It can impress, at least temporarily. But wealth alone doesn't make her heart race. It doesn't create that emotional pull that keeps her up at night thinking about you. Do women chase guys who look like male models? Occasionally. Physical attraction plays a role, yes. It can get you noticed. But looks fade into the background when emotions take over. A pretty face might turn her head, but it won't hold her mind or her heart for long. But what about the average guy? The one she can't stop thinking about. The one she checks her phone every 5 minutes, hoping for a text. He's not the richest. He's not the best looking. He's not even trying to impress her. And yet, she's chasing him. What? Because around him, she feels something she doesn't feel with anyone else. He touches something deeper, something emotional. It's not about his car, his job, or the cut of his jawline. It's about the experience he creates when she's in his presence. He becomes a trigger for powerful emotions: excitement, curiosity, comfort, intrigue, desire. These emotions bypass logic and go straight to her subconscious. And when a woman connects those feelings to you, that's when the game changes. That's when she stops wanting you and starts needing you. Because here's the truth most men never understand. Women don't get addicted to men. They get addicted to the emotional experience a man provides. She's not attached to your bank account. She's not hooked on your biceps. She's hooked on how you make her feel when you're around. And once you become that emotional experience in her life, once she sees you as the source of something she can't replicate, you instantly become unforgettable. Every woman's hidden void. Now here's where it gets dangerous and real. Every single woman, yes, every single one, carries something inside her that she doesn't show the world. A void, a missing piece. And that void is what drives her behavior in relationships. If you can identify it and become the one who fills it, you instantly become emotionally irreplaceable. There are only 4 emotional voids that drive every woman's attraction. Let's break them down. Void 1: validation. Some women crave validation like oxygen. Not from just anyone, from the right man. Now here's the twist. Validation is most powerful when it's not constant. It's when it's unpredictable, when she doesn't know if you'll compliment her or not, that her brain lights up with dopamine. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's the same principle that keeps people addicted to slot machines. When you validate her randomly, strategically, she starts craving your approval more than anything else. Don't give her your attention freely. Make her earn it. The more she has to work for your praise, the more she'll value it, and the more she'll chase you for it. Void 2: excitement. Let's be honest, most women's lives are painfully routine. Work, stress, bills, repeating conversations, endless to-do lists. What they crave is an escape from monotony. When you introduce unpredictable excitement, when you're fun, teasing, playful, and spontaneous, she'll associate you with the emotional high she rarely gets. She'll crave your presence like a roller coaster ride she can't stop riding. You become the thrill, the break from the boring, the wild card. And once she experiences that adrenaline around you, she'll want it again and again and again. Void 3: escape. This one goes even deeper. Most women carry invisible emotional weight, expectations from family, work, friends, and even from themselves. They rarely get to let go, to drop the mask. If you become the one man she can fully be herself around, who makes her laugh, who listens without judgment, who makes her feel like the world disappears when she's with you, you become her emotional vacation. And no one wants to come back from vacation. Void 4: challenge. Here's the hardest truth for most men. Women don't obsess over what's easy. They crave the man who doesn't immediately fold for them, who doesn't rush to text back, who has standards, boundaries, self-respect. When you're a challenge, not because you're playing games but because you genuinely have a life, purpose, and options, you become rare. And what's rare becomes valuable. What's valuable gets chased. Which one is her void? Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, but how do I know which void she has? Simple. Listen. Women reveal everything if you pay attention. Does she complain that guys are boring? She craves excitement. Does she always look stressed or overwhelmed? She's dying for an emotional escape. Is she constantly fishing for compliments? She's starving for validation. Does she act like she's unimpressed by every guy who approaches her? She's craving a real challenge. The signs are everywhere. You just have to look. Becoming her addiction. Let's go deeper now. Once you've identified her void, once you know what she's missing, your job is to become the only man who can fulfill it. That's how you go from being just another guy to becoming the one she thinks about every single day. Here's a quick story. A client of mine, let's call him Andre, was an average-looking guy. No six-pack, no luxury car. But he listened. He met a girl who constantly posted selfies online and complained that guys don't appreciate real women. He realized she craved validation, but the right kind. So instead of showering her with praise, he gave it sparingly, only when she truly opened up, when she was vulnerable. She became addicted to his approval. She started texting him first, planning dates, asking him what he thought about her hair, her dress, her everything. He tapped into her emotional operating system, the dangerous line between desire and obsession. But here's where things get dangerous, because once you know how to fill a woman's emotional void, you're not just making her want you. You're creating an imprint, a mental association that links you with what she needs to feel whole. That kind of power? It can be intoxicating for both of you. If you're careless, you'll cross a line from attraction to obsession. And once a woman becomes obsessed, she won't let go. Let me say this. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, you can use this to get any woman chasing you. You can become the one she dreams about, talks about, obsesses over. But use it wrong, and you'll find yourself in a situation that's hard to control. So I urge you to use this with integrity. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding emotional truth, about giving women what they deeply desire, but never say out loud. And if you do it with authenticity, with self-awareness, with honor, you'll not only attract women, you'll inspire them. Be the man who can't be replaced. Remember this. Women don't replace what they need. They replace what they want all the time. They replace nice guys, guys who are hot, guys who have money. But the man who fills an emotional void she didn't even know she had, that man becomes irreplaceable. Be that man. You've just been handed something that 99% of men will never understand. A way to bypass surface-level attraction and build a connection so powerful, she'll feel it in her gut. But remember, this is a tool, a weapon, a gift. Use it well and women will chase you, not for your looks, your money, or your status, but for how you make them feel. And once you master that, you'll never chase again, because they'll be chasing you. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until then, stay sharp, stay rare, and above all, stay dangerous, stay stoic.